Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play The Outer Worlds, where last time we went into the RR and DD labs of Rizzo, the Rizzo Research and Development District labs, and we discovered that they were using the parasites that make everybody happy to make Spectrum Brown.
In the event you become trapped in a space with one or more waspitos, try standing still. Just kidding. You die long before a waspito grew tired of stinging you.
Yes. They released a bunch of wasp-mosquitoes after we emerged. That was bad. Kind of hard to judge how far away they are. So these are wasp mosquitoes, huh? Alright. Not so bad. They're like tougher mantis swarms. Alright, we're gonna fix Exterminator or Auto Mech Terminal Access Keycard. Or higher hacking skills. Okay. Well, what are the hacking skills we need? 55, so we could probably bring Sam and Max over here for that. So we're gonna...
Did you know that waspitos will persistently chase an opponent for miles on end? At Rizzo's, we value the dogged work ethic these noble insects display.
I bet you do. We're gonna fix the sabotage as we go to the swarm. Or is this the plan? I think the swarm's out here somewhere. Maybe this building over here. Hopefully we'll be able to fix the swarm and then won't have to worry about them when we bring Max and Sam here.
Well, only one thing to do here. Break out the liquor, light the flamethrower. Watch out! Got him, boss! Yeah! Now that was fun!
That was fun, wasn't it? Okay, so this is the power station, looks like.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
What do you
Did you know that waspitos will...
This multi-purpose tool would be nondescript anywhere else, but here, there's something strange about it. Scan the chemical makeup of the multi-tool.
Tool is comprised of 99% plastic, 0.5% steel, and 0.5% carbonated sugary beverage. Trace amounts of kerosene, alcohol, hydrazine, and liquid hydrogen also detected.
Unfortunately, this combination of substances doesn't mean anything to you. Inspect the casing. The casing is pockmarked and scratched. It's been well used. You also notice an inch-long steel panel haphazardly nailed into the side. Construct a lever to remove the panel. You collect a nearby rod of metal and, sliding it beneath the surface, push down on it until the panel comes free. As it falls away, you see that it was hiding a slug logo. Conclude examination.
Find anything, boss?
It's likely that whoever released the wasp mosquitoes was a slug employee. Hate to say it, but I don't think I learned a whole lot about where this thing originated. I figured it out! The person who set the trap for us was Rizzo himself. No. Slug employee.
Or maybe they were close to somebody who was a slug employee.
Yeah, potentially. Hate to say it, but I don't think I learned a whole lot.
We're never gonna catch this killer.
Oop, I accidentally lied. My bad. Oop. I didn't think that was going to be stealing. Alright, abort pollinization cycle. Pollinization cycle cancelled. Recalling wasp mosquito swarms to the hive. Check recent activity. As activity recorded exceeds the system's 2 weeks threshold and has been purged. Alright. Messages. H. Lawson, subject real funny. From M. Chan to H. Lawson. Hilda. Generally, when two co-workers get blasted out of their minds on Spectrum Vodka, and one of them makes a joke about how wild it would be if someone put wasps and mosquitoes together, he doesn't wake up the next day with a promotion and a couple 100,000 rabid insects on his back porch. I can appreciate a good joke as much as the next guy, but I got a message earlier today about making sure I increased quarterly yields, and it wasn't from you. If you wanted to, I don't know, bail me out sooner rather than later, I'd be most obliged. Morris. To Lawson, subject, bail me out. Hilda, I'll put it bluntly. This place is one bad key press away from total disaster. Earlier today, I accidentally selected the begin pollination cycle function on this terminal. The cycle just activated. No password protection, no confirmation message, nothing. As it so happened, there was a scheduled tour making its way through the orchards at about that moment. Somehow, that idiot groundskeeper's exterminator mechanicals got activated, giving the wasp mosquitoes something to sting that wasn't the tour group. Those people barely got away with their lives, and I don't think we'll be lucky next time. My supervisor has apparently scheduled me for some kind of standard medical treatment. But when I come back, I better have a message from you apologizing for not responding to my messages and containing an immediate transfer to somewhere that isn't here. I've had enough, Morris. To Lawson, apology. Hilda, I reread my last message to you, and I feel I owe you the deepest and most heartfelt of apologies. I have been such an entitled bore since I received this promotion. In reality, I should have been thanking you. To oversee the day-to-day coming and going of creatures as majestic as these wasp mosquitoes is a great honor. Congratulations on your promotion, by the by. I would have thought I'd be mad, especially considering how essential my wasp mosquitoes were to your new position. But since that treatment I've found it difficult to stay mad about much of anything. I hope you enjoy Byzantium. Regards, Morris Chan. Yep, that sucks, huh? Okay, so we dealt with the swarms. So now we can finish the sabotage investigation. Which we have one over here. Oh, there's a lot of them. Get him. Them. These things can dodge. Okay. Inspect the Exterminator Automex. Did that get rid of the, I think that might have gotten rid of the thing we had to hack. I think hacking them, we could have brought them back. Oh well. What's done is done. Okay, so we go over here. Is this the, yeah, this is the botanical lab. Oh no, this is a different place.
Hardline discrepancy detected nearby.
Huh. Oh, this is probably...
This console is 95% non-functional. Remaining 5% functionality stems from display reading console non-functional. Cause of shortout is most likely related to purple residue splattered all across the keyboard.
Taste the residue.
Please stop tasting things, Captain.
It's super sugary, with the sweet tang of purple berry and a bunch of other tropical flavors all mixed together. It meshes well with the faint flavor of oil. Perform chemical analysis.
Substance contains trace amounts of purple berries, fruit flavors, and artificial sweeteners number 35, number 49, number 240, number 322, number 314, and many, many, many others.
Inspect the console. It looks like several of the electrical panels were removed, then fastened back into place, poorly. Okay. Do we know who did it? I guess we just know it was sabotage, but we don't know who did it. Oh, hello. Thank you for the loot. And I think that's it for the orchard, at least for now. We might have to come back here at some point, but maybe not. Oh, we're just gonna leave them alone. I thought I recalled those guys. Okay, we should be far enough away that they're not going to bother us. Hey, buddy, you might want to close the door.
You're back, I see. Glad Slug hasn't managed to scare you off.
I think it's more of a wonder that nothing in these law-forsaken orchards has managed to kill them.
It's pretty
How's
dangerous.
The investigation going? You got a complete report for me yet?
I've completed my investigation.
All right, let's hear the details.
A drink was spilled over the processing console, shorting it out.
A drink? I ain't never heard of no saboteur dumping drinks all over equipment to destroy it. I hate to say it, but that sounds more like worker carelessness.
How many times do I have to tell you this, old man? Slug isn't behind your problems. Slug wouldn't even need to cause you problems. Your own workers do enough.
An herbicide was mixed into the fertilizer, which ended up killing the saplings.
Ha! Knew Slug was behind the damn sabotage.
Please. We're subtle, but that's too subtle. If we wanted to destroy your saplings, you'd have known them by the blackened remnants of their stems, not some half-assed poisoning.
That doesn't sound like you're subtle at all. I took care of the roaming exterminator automax.
I see you left a few of them intact even. Smashed more than I'd like, but I guess I'm glad you didn't obliterate them all.
Never did like leaving a job half-finished myself. But that's me.
That is you.
So what were the fine details of the sabotage anyhow? Were Slug's lackeys trying to get the mechanicals to kill all our waspitos?
You worry that Slug is trying to mess with your livelihood?
Of course. And what better way to do that than by targeting our pollinizers? They'd be a hell of a pain to kill manually. But if you set the mechanicals to do it...
In your delusional fantasy, the waspitos wouldn't be out until next pollinization cycle. Wouldn't someone notice the rampant mechanicals beforehand?
That seems like a question you should be asking yourself.
That seems like a stretch, Hathaway.
I mean, a Slug agent could have initiated hive control with the intent to initiate a pollinization cycle and stop it just as quickly. Maybe they were just gonna do it later.
Stop wasting everyone's time, Hathaway. What you're proposing is infinitely less likely than an idiot maneuver by one of your incompetent workers. I won't hear any further slander. Let's go through this one final time so even you can't confuse it, Hathaway. Slug didn't do a damn thing to your orchards. You're chasing ghosts.
Talk about ghosts all you like, but someone was screwing with my orchards. If it wasn't Slug, then who the hell was it?
Wait. I'm dumb. It was Slug. Or was it? I don't know. We found the Omni-tool thing, or the multi-tool thing with the Slug logo. I thought that was for the Helena case. I'm getting my cases mixed up, I think.
You picked a hell of a time to lose your tongue over there, friend. I guess I can't force you to tell me anything. But the peace of mind would have been worth much to me. Right now, we of the orchards have to settle things with Slug. I reckon that you're about as impartial a third party as we're gonna get. Can you mediate?
Ah, what the hell. The orchardist seems to get off on complicating what should be a simple deal. But at this point, I just want to be paid and go. The pollen in the air is agitating.
If either of you sprat fucks bicker for a second longer, I will rip your tongues out. Jesus. Let's do it.
Hey, would you look at that? All of a sudden, I have an urge to just pay Slug. How about that?
That's... Yes. And Slug will go back to making sure your shipments get safely to you. That's satisfactory, right, Inspector? Right?
Yeah, Bruce had enough of that. Got other things to worry about. And we leveled up again, level 33. Yeah, let's just keep putting it into this stuff. Our armor lowers our hacking. I didn't even really notice that. Okay. Our hacking is getting better. And we are done with the orchards. Let's get back to the main place. And, oh, that's not where we want to go. Let's report to Administrator Ludovico. That's actually, we can just fast travel there, huh? It'd be quicker than walking across the bridge. Although the bridges are really cool. But not much to do while we walk there. Hotel guest, hotel guest. Hey guys. Okay. Administrator Ludovico. Oh, did I not? Oh, I didn't put them all in. There we go. How's he and Helen dead? Rizzo's distillery? Will be next, Rizzo's spokesperson. Yeah. I have to go back up to my room.
Brochure never mentioned anything about mosquito attacks. What other dangers are they hiding from us?
Parasitic slugs. I bet you're the murderer. I bet it's you.
What floor would you like to visit?
Penthouse.
Next stop, the finest seat in the house.
Hey guys, what are you doing over there? Huh? Confront the intruder.
Nope, not that. Oh, Helen, what are you doing with one of these? The things I do for you, Bertie.
Uh-huh.
Did you know the smoke from high society cigarettes is 10.07% more likely to leave odor and discoloration in fabrics than other leading brands?
It did not.
So this is what a clean room smells like.
You think they'd object to me setting up a tanning station here?
Do you think it's strange that I kinda miss Ada?
No, I miss Ada too.
The opulence of this place is stifling.
I call the big bed. Anyone wants to challenge me, we can play a hand of cards.
Nope, the big bed's mine. I'm captain. No cards required. Hey, buddy.
Oh, sweet gibbering law. Where'd you come from?
That's terrifying.
Sorry, let me just get back in character. Whoa, 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 it's not what it looks like.
Who are you, and what do you want?
I'm the mascot for the Rizzo's Rangers. 3-time, non-consecutive, all-halcyon champions. And what I want is to wish you a good day and be on my way. I seem to have wandered into the wrong premises. I have mistaken this penthouse for the Rizzo's Rangers locker room on account of my headgear cutting off my peripheral vision.
Not gonna hurt you. Just relax and tell me what you're up to. Look at my face. Look at my face. Do I look like I'm in the mood for your nonsense?
Not even a little. I am acting on behalf of Mr. Black Hole Birdie, the Holmeister, the Hack Attack. I don't have a lot of time, but Mr. Birdie sent me to retrieve a message. Something he recorded for Ms. Bellamy while he was off his kilter.
Mm-hmm. Did you find anything?
Clothes, mostly. Couple tops, couple pants, couple pairs of socks. Didn't find a letter, and I'm trying real hard to stay positive about that. Will you meet me later, over at the pilot house? I swear, from the bottom of my employment contract, I will tell you everything I know about Ms. Bellamy's demise.
Why don't you tell me now? Tell me what you know, or they'll have to rinse your remains out of that mascot outfit.
What? But I can't? Please don't hurt me. I'm sorry. I can't. Not here. I'm sorry. The Pilot House complex. Meet me there, and I'll tell you everything, I swear.
Why do I get the feeling he's gonna be dead before he can tell me anything? Oh, man. That's why I wanted him to say it now. Damn him. Damn him! Yep, everybody back to your spots. Who left their shirt on the sofa?
I understand there was an incident at the orchards. The pollination cycle began without my authorization. Fortunately, you managed to save most of the hive. The wasp-mosquitoes are essential to the orchards, you see. Losing them would have cost us months of production.
Mm-hmm. So that was part of the Helena questline. I don't know. I don't know what was going on with the sabotage. Maybe I needed to get into the computer to really find out. And more than a few lies. That doesn't bother you?
The orchards can be a dangerous place, but my workers understand the hazards.
Do they?
Something about this incident troubles me. The circumstances are suspicious.
Really?
But let's concentrate on the matter at hand. Have you discovered anything?
I think you're the killer. Reach for a cigarette? I didn't know I smoked. Let's do it, though. The plot thickens, Administrator.
You have my attention.
Dr. Blossom is dead, murdered by an unknown killer.
That's deeply upsetting. Dr. Leora Blossom was an extraordinary scientist and a friend. We have a murderer on the loose, Inspector. As if the death of Halcyon Helen wasn't enough of a blow to our facility.
She was in trouble when I found her. The other workers had turned violent.
Her commitment to her NDA was admirable. I'll make sure to accelerate the payout of her death benefits to her next of kin.
Let's not leap to conclusions. I don't know who's behind her death. All I know is she recognized the killer.
Interesting. The Rizzo's family is a small family, Inspector. Most of us recognize one another. Still, any information is good information. It troubles me to believe Leora could have been murdered by one of our own. If there's anything else you'd like to share, you have my attention.
Helen insisted on touring the Rizzo's RR&DD lab.
Insisted? That's interesting. We'd scheduled a tour of the lab for Helen. Purely a public relations event to be held sometime in the indeterminate future. Then again, Helen and I were not well acquainted. I can't speak to her intentions.
What were you going to show her during the tour?
Little of consequence. We'd tour the grounds, pause at some locations appropriate for a portrait, let her shake hands with our scientists. Public relations.
She spent a little time at the orchards. I found evidence she was at a picnic.
A picnic? I don't recall approving a private social gathering at the orchards. I'll have to make a note of this information. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Was there anything else?
Someone stole data from one of your terminals in the research and development.
That's troubling, to say the least. Any transfer of proprietary data is strictly prohibited without my permission.
That happened just before the wasp-mosquito attack. Someone was trying to stop me.
Yes, I share your suspicions. Someone didn't want you following their trail. This feels like more than corporate espionage. Someone's playing with us, Inspector. And I have never in my life enjoyed games. Did you discover anything else?
I'll let you know if I learn anything else.
This incident at the orchards must be connected to Helen's murder somehow.
Well, yeah.
I don't know how, but I feel it in my marrow. My apologies, Inspector. This case is under your jurisdiction, not mine. I leave it in your hands. When you're ready, I suggest a word with the hotel coroner. She should have finished her autopsy by now.
Hey, why was there a suspicious-looking mascot in my room?
Why was there a suspicious-looking mascot in your room? I'm afraid I don't understand. Is this the lead-up to a joke?
There was a Rizzo's mascot poking around in my room. I'd like to know why.
I don't know why there was a mascot in your room. The Grand Colonial doesn't offer that kind of room service, I think.
He had some pretty interesting things to say about Black Hole Birdie. You've got a serious security problem in this hotel.
Cedric has a security problem in this hotel. But your point is well taken. In any case, let me apologize for this unfortunate business. I'm sure this mascot meant no harm.
I'll take your word for it.
Was there anything else?
No. Okay. So that's one lead down. We didn't really discover a whole lot from the orchard. It really just expanded my investigation to include corporate espionage instead of just a murder. So instead of looking for just people who had personal reasons to kill Helena, we are now looking at people who have potentially a personal vendetta against Rizzo's in general. So, something to think about. So, our other quests here. So, let's see. We got speak to Dr. Goodnight to discover what she may have learned from Helen's autopsy. That's what we'll start with, I suppose. We also have Productivity Queen and Prince of Tossball. And then these two quests. Let's actually do this real quick. Search room A2. Since we know where that's at. The lobby, please. And let's bring some other people this time. Let's bring Max and Ellie. The Brain Eaters. You're the murderer. It's you. Okay, yeah, down there. Which is down this way. I thought we went into room 8. What are you doing?
Oh, you're the inspector. Welcome. Has anyone helped you with your luggage yet?
Don't have any luggage. I wear one outfit. I never change. I never wash. I don't eat. I don't sleep. I am the perfect being. And I have no need of luggage.
Discrepancy detected nearby.
Really?
Inspector, I've detected a structural anomaly within a 0.8 meter radius of this locked door.
Does the door have a weak point? Should I try to smash through it?
The structural anomaly is not present in the design of the door. Please direct your attention to this nearby floor panel. This floor panel is 0.3 millimeters shorter than regulation length, suggesting unauthorized modification.
I'll bear that in mind. Okay, how do we get into there? Wait, is there not like a, Oh. Underneath the loose floor panel is a slightly dirty key card for room A2. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Scared the crap out of me. What? What the hell's going on? What the hell?
Put him in the dirt!
I'm too valuable to die!
What the hell's going on?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Really? Oh.
An industrial-grade laxative has been added to the liquor in these bottles.
Weird. Okay, that was really, strange. There's one hell of a bug right there. I wonder if it's back in the room. There we go. So we had a parasite going on in here. That's not good.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Analysis confirms this is Evan O'Connell. Analysis also confirms he is dead.
Cause of death?
additional study of this body's skeletal structure, the cause of death was head trauma.
He wasn't killed by the giant murder by giant murder slugs.
That is correct. Evan was not killed by Iridanium gigaseus.
Gigaseus.
However, Iridanium gigaseus do appear to be responsible for the early decomposition of this body's surface tissue.
So, what did kill him?
Further analysis indicates Evan's fatal injuries were sustained from blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, and his head collided with the ground.
He took a bad fall and cracked his head open. Was it an accident?
There are traces of blood on Evan's hands, Inspector.
Interesting. Sounds like Evan might have been doing a little brawling.
Analysis concludes this blood is human, type A. Medical records indicate Evan O'Connell's blood is type O.
Sounds like a fight, alright. I think it's time we talk to Miss Stillwell.
If you wish to question Amelia Stillwell, Slug's scheduling records indicate that she is presently on duty at the Pilot House checkpoint.
Okay. There's so much murder going on at this place. It is very disturbing. They really need to hire better security. And by better security, I mean any security would be nice. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. You're bad at your job. Okay. So that takes us to the pilot house. Question... Okay. So we can report to Lily Vargas. I guess we can do that real quick. She's not too far away. Yeah, look, that in the bottom of that bottle right there. It's one of the little parasites. That is nasty. I hope that's not actually how they do that. There's Stillwell. And Lily is in here. I'm gonna step all over their plants.
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
Oh, I've been loving it. Hey, Lily.
Inspector, you find my missing man?
He's dead.
Shit. That's fucking inconvenient. What happened?
Head trauma from a fall, but I think there's more to it than that.
Well, shit. I'm listening.
I think foul play was involved. The man was covered in slugs.
That's unusual, but I don't see how that factors in.
Well, you wanted the facts, that's what I found. Me either, but I intend to find out.
Good for you. That's a nice go-getter attitude you got there. I hope you do figure it out, but my involvement ends here. I gotta figure out who the fuck's replacing Evan. We're short-staffed as it is. A new day, a new pain in my ass.
Question Amelia Stillwell. Yep. And she is...
I see that I'm not having
up there? No, it changed it back to that quest. Okay. Oh, was that optional? What? Huh. Oh no. Let us go. Next, we're gonna go talk to Dr. Goodnight. I guess we don't get to finish that quest because we talked to Lily first. Oh well.
Rizzo's knock you out hard.
Dr. Goodnight.
Would be indefinitely postponed.
She's up there. This way. I mean, look at these stairs. Jeez. Not getting in there. But I don't need to get... Oh, no. There's a terminal here. Hello.
Inspector, not a moment too soon. I've just finished my autopsy report.
Would you mind washing your hands before giving me anything?
Oh, don't
don't be so squeamish. You won't find any viscera under my fingernails. I trimmed them just this morning. Ruth Bellamy was killed by plasma damage to the upper vertebrae, the occipital bone, and the cerebellum. If it's any consolation, her death was instantaneous and painless. I've also discovered a poisonous compound in Miss Bellamy's stomach lining ingested during her last meal. Toxic, but not enough to kill her. Spencer Woolrich complained of a stomach ailment around the same time period. I assumed he was being, you know, Spencer. But now I'm not so sure.
We sure it wasn't just the hotel food?
The thought occurred to me. I tested this hypothesis by vacating the contents of my stomach and testing for the presence of the same toxin. Slightly elevated levels of mercury and an alarming amount of blue food coloring. But other than that, no. I'm certain it wasn't, as you put it, just the hotel food.
When we were talking, you called Ruth Bellamy. You called her Ruth Bellamy, not Halcyon Helen.
Oh, how curious. I do believe you're right. I wonder if this has something to do with the autopsy process. She was Halcyon Helen up until the moment I brought her to the operating table. But as soon as I cut her open, I stopped thinking of her as Halcyon Helen. It's almost as if she stopped being an icon and became a human being.
That's pretty grisly, Doc.
You're a freelancer of some repute. Surely you're no stranger to seeing the interior organs of a human being.
Nah.
Although, I suspect you do most of your work with a gun and not a scalpel.
That's true. We'll talk later. Although, with my gun, people do tend to just explode and the organs go all over the place. Oh, do you have loot? No. Can I examine you? No. Okay. Well then, let's go talk to Mr. Spencer. We did find that laxative. I wonder if that's the poison? Well, laxative's not necessarily poison, is it?
What floor would you like to visit?
VIP.
Oh, so sorry, but you're not authorized floor.
I'd like to visit the VIP guest floor.
Oh, so...
Okay. Maybe...
Next up, the finest...
we go back to the penthouse and get access from the administrator?
Inspector?
Nope. Okay. Can we just not do this until we have access to that? Okay, so that'll come later, I guess. Let's go talk to the Rizzo mascot.
What floor?
To the lobby. I'm not sure who we suspect. I mean, besides obviously the kill is the bellhop, but how do we get to that conclusion? I don't think it's Black Hole Birdie. At least not. He definitely didn't kill Blossom, I don't think, because he's described as being a really big guy, and you needed a small frame to get through the ventilation. So, I don't think it was him. I mean, I suppose he could have hired somebody. But... why are there slugs out? Jesus! Ugh.
We are victorious.
That's rather concerning that they're that close to the hotel. You guys really need to get that under control. Like, ASAP. Hey, there's Stillwell. Who was somebody we could have talked to.
Non-slug personnel aren't permitted on the pilot house. Can I help you with something?
I need to ask you some questions regarding your co-worker, Evan O'Connell.
Sure. He in trouble or something?
Yeah, he dead. Depends. Can you be in trouble if you're not alive anymore?
Is this a joke? You're telling me Evan's dead and that's your concern? What is wrong with you?
Well, I don't know. I'm an inspector. I work on facts, plain and simple. Now, what do you know about Evan?
I know he got drunk on the job and I took him back to the hotel to sleep it off. Left him on one of the beds in A2. He seemed fine.
Bullshit. You killed him when you got to A2, didn't you?
No! Why the hell would you even think that?
Because of the blood I found. There was a fight in A2, right?
Well, shit. You really are an inspector, aren't you? I walked Evan to A2, like I said. And then, out of nowhere, he just came at me. One minute he's laughing and yelling about sharing his joy. And the next, he's choking the life out of me. Grinned the whole time he was trying to kill me, too.
So you decided to kill him instead?
I never meant to hurt him. What he did was... well, he scared me half to death. But we've been friends for years. I only wanted to get him off me. I got a good hit in, threw him off, and ran like hell. If I'd known the fall killed him, I don't know. I should have told someone.
I got a few more questions.
What do you want to know?
Why did you tell anyone Evan attacked you?
Because Evan would never attack anyone. I barely believe he attacked me, and I was there. Guess it shook me up pretty good. Evan's always been a total sweetheart. I don't get it.
I found slugs on Evan's body. Big ones. Any idea what that's about?
I can't help you there.
Spencer's Choice is thinking of modeling a new weapon based on my fists. Just saying.
Have you been to Purpleberry Orchards, Inspector? Awfully nice out there. You should visit.
Right. Thanks for the tip.
Anytime.
Yeah, we know. We know about it. How are you holding up?
I don't know. The whole thing shook me up something fierce, but I'm still here. I'm upset. Angry at Evan. Sad about him being... you know... scared folks won't believe me. I'm not much for math, so I couldn't tell you how that averages out. But thanks for asking.
Need to go.
So, what happens now, Inspector?
I don't really care. Vigilante justice, that's what. No. Either you killed the man or you left him to die. Now you pay for it. To you? Nothing. I'm not here to get in trouble. I just want to untangle this web.
Fair enough. I just wish I could understand why he did what he did. Evan is... he was my friend. Or I thought he was. I don't know. I hope you're able to make more sense of this than I can, Inspector.
Yeah, he got too many slugs on him, and it drove him insane. He attacked you, probably wanted to infect you with the slugs and make you happy. You fought back, he died, slugs fed off his body, got bigger, and here we are. The only thing I don't understand is how did he get blood on his hands, because she didn't look like she had any injuries. So there might be more to that than meets the eye? I'm not sure. Unless the blood was from the slugs? Maybe he attacked the slugs? I don't know.
Use a new pair of glasses. Can't imagine where you misplaced your old pair.
Huh. You guys really, really need to make sure these things aren't getting loose. Like, it's really, really bad.
I say, this pocket watch has someone's initials inscribed on it.
Hey, you. Come take a look.
Your initials?
The last of them.
Oh man, okay. Care to explain that?
Hey, you look like you need some stuff. Fancy watch? Spare cufflink? Single earring? You want it, I've got it.
You doing okay?
Me? Oh, sure. Terrific. Never better. And as soon as I pay off my docking fines, I'll be back on my feet and in my ship.
Good luck with that.
Yes?
Yeah, I don't... Not a big deal to me. Why are you sounding all drunk? I don't care. Show me what you got. Okay. Ooh. Concierge Library, 3rd class. Buy that. Sure. There you go. I helped out your cause. Ellie, I think we finally got upgrade for you. There you go, looking spiffy. That is an upgrade, right? 24, 36, yeah. And you can also wear this. Oh, that helmet looks so cool. Actually would look really good with this. Oh, that looks awesome. Okay, that's you now. Yeah, I like it. As for you, Vicar Max, got anything I want to put you in? You're obviously going to keep the helmet. What about that? I think that actually looks pretty good on you. It is better. It's an upgrade. Ellie, we actually have a better version of your armor. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, that's looking good. Your dapper helmet, bro. Okay, do you want to go down there? There's probably more slugs down there. Let's just keep going. I don't see any reason to go down there. Let's keep moving. So this is, so that's the landing pad, I think. No, that's a different place. Man, there's a lot here. A lot to do. A lot to investigate. And I think this is the shorter of the two DLCs. A lot of smoke. Jeez. Phaeton Pilot House. Phaeton Pilot House. Hello, anybody here to greet me? Nobody? Right. Wonder if this is gonna have its own little side quest too. Probably, huh?
You're sure he's not in the museum?
Even if he is, no one will think you dress the same as him on purpose.
I was at breakfast first. If anything, he's dressed the same as me.
But we can part the hair on the other side.
I don't think that's really what you should be concerned about. There's a murderer on the loose and evil slugs. Hey. Don't mind him. I knew it.
Discrepancy detected nearby.
I knew it.
This empty bottle of spirits does not belong to any known corporate brand. Suspicious residue detected.
High concentration of ethanol. Someone's brewing moonshine with antiseptics.
Excellent deduction, Inspector. Imbibing of unauthorized beverages is strictly prohibited under Rizzo's company law. Ingredients include antiseptic alcohol, sucrose, and unidentifiable miscellaneous organic material. Closest match. Counterfeit spirits available at the Piraeus spaceport.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What else we got here?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
So Birdie went to the spaceport?
Discrepancy detected.
Oh no.
Rizzo's company policy clearly states that all proprietary mascots must exhibit signs of physical life.
Puncture wounds near his collarbone. I'm having trouble finding an exit wound.
Excellent observation, Inspector. Have you deduced a possible cause of death?
I'd rather not speculate. What does your analysis tell you?
Medical analysis complete. This mascot was likely killed by small arms fire at close range. The firearm is unique and does not exist in this unit's database.
Smallest caliber ammunition I've ever seen. These are small wounds.
Unusually small entry wounds indicate exotic weaponry. Closest approximations are 1. Incident involving a game of darts. 2. The Needler.
The Needler? We heard about that before, haven't we?
Yes, Inspector. The Needler. Bespoke handgun carried and wielded by Halcyon Helen.
Right.
Famously deployed by Halcyon Helen in Terror on Monarch. This weapon was responsible for executing the Chief of the Savages, played by Spencer Woolridge.
Maybe Halcyon Helen's still alive. That'd be crazy. Amplifier, before we go, do you think he'd miss his outfit?
This unit is incapable of providing ethical advice. This unit is wholesome also incapable of answering rhetorical questions.
Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, I don't care about taking his things, but we'll take it anyway. At least the helmet. Anything else in here we need to get? No? Okay. Anything up here?
Hey, you can see into the hotel rooms with that thing. Hey, you can see into the hotel rooms with that thing.
Well, that's interesting. And a little creepy, huh? What was he doing here? And why couldn't he speak in the hotel room? Hacking skill too low. So unfortunate. Alright, well, this trip was kind of quick. I mean, I suspected he'd be dead, but I thought there'd be more going on here. And that's also locked. Alright, we could check out whatever this place is. Yeah, let's go take a peek. The navigation deck. Oh, that's a whole zone. If it's a whole zone, I'm gonna guess that we're gonna be sent there at some point. So instead, let us go back to the entrance to the Grand Hotel. Grand Colonial. And we need to go this way. And see what's going on up here. Oh, jeez. How are they so close? Where are the guards? This is not good. I guess they are the guards, huh? They've been infected. Slug Bruiser. Buddy. Anything in these vending machines? No. And this is the Rizzo armor.
Inspector, good to see you. Let me just grant you access and... Welcome to the Piraeus Spaceport.
Thank you very much. Black Hole Birdie is up here. Right, that's what we need, VIP. Okay. Let's go up here and we'll end the episode when we get up there. Take a nice leisurely walk along the bridge. And, I don't know how much further we have on this, DLC. I think this DLC is really cool. But I kind of wish that the game had placed it better. Right, I know I could have done it whenever. And I know a lot of people like the idea of being able to do things whenever you want. But, I don't know, I just feel like the game should have made me do this at a point where it would fit better. I don't know if that makes sense. And I know, like, you know, I could have done it in a time where it fit better in the story, but as this is my first time playing the game, I actually don't know when it would fit better. And I guess, you know, if you played the game at launch, you'd be doing another playthrough when the DLCs came out, so you would know when to play it, or a good place to try it. I don't know. For me, I don't really like it when games do that. When they make DLC under the assumption that you are playing the game for the second time, so that you know when to do the DLC. And I guess, you know, maybe some people don't care, or maybe most people don't care about pacing in their open world, semi-open world games. But for me, pacing is really important. And yeah, I don't know. I think this DLC would have been a lot cooler if it was weaved into the story of the overall game a little better. Because it's a really cool area. Like, I'm really loving the art style of this place. The story itself is pretty interesting. The slugs are disgusting, but they're interesting, and there's a lot of intrigue going on. It's really cool. I'm liking it. I just wish that it fit better with the story and in a certain way. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But this goes into the spaceport, which we will be picking up in the next episode. Until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.